A judge in Washington, D.C. recently stopped the deportation of a plane load of Guatemalan children from Harlingen's Valley International Airport. But that was just temporarily. Border Report's Sandra Sanchez today heard from lawyers involved in that case. She joins us live in the studio to tell us more. Sandra?
That's right, Frank. Chaos is how lawyers representing hundreds of Guatemalan children described the frantic overnight hours on Labor Day weekend. They said children in several federal child immigrant detention facilities across the country were woken from their beds, told to pack, and some put on planes to South Texas to be deported back to Guatemala. But a temporary restraining order issued by a federal judge stopped the flights. One had already taken off, but it returned. The judge said the children have a right to continue their asylum cases. Gladys Molina of the Young Center for Immigrant and Children's Rights said that the children on board will forever be affected.
Happening under the cover of night and not under the cover of law. It was not an operation that was respecting international or domestic law of that we have in the books for asylum. It was really refoulement that was happening. It was really the return, the turn back of people seeking protection. In this case, kids in government custody.
The Trump administration has said the Guatemalan government and the families of these children who came unaccompanied across the border wanted them returned. Molina says there is a legal process for repatriating children who want to voluntarily return. That includes safeguards for their well-being and making sure they have homes to return to. Molina says that wasn't the case and they had no time to prepare these children.
Sandra, now how many children were affected, and is it just Guatemalan children here?
About 600 children could have been deported. On Friday, lawyers amended the case to include Honduran children as well. In total, it's 1/4 of all the children currently being held by the Office of Refugee and Resettlement.
Now, did these children know what was going on, or how old were they?
Well, we heard there were children as young as 3 years old who were going to be deported. 90% of the 76 children who were put on the planes that were loaded here are indigenous from Mayan cultures. We're told many don't speak Spanish or English. Some of the children had the presence of mind to call their lawyers, and that's what alerted them and ultimately stopped the planes for now.
All right, thank you so much, Sandra. Now, there is a court hearing on Wednesday in Washington, D.C. We will keep you updated here and on BorderReport.com.